Yo, what's up, everybody? It's April Dawn. I'm here to do my How to Get Away with Murder. This was the winter finale, so it's season 4 episode. I don't know. This was some crazy stuff that happened at the end of this episode. I mean, really getting into psychology and like, these people are broken, but like Annalise, y'all, we cannot go forward without talking about Annalise in this baby, this elevator, and all that. I just want to say that my predictions were somewhat correct. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna start off with the easy stuff first, because it really wasn't too much happening at the beginning of the episode. We are 24 hours before this incident occurs, okay? So we are with Oliver and Connor. Oliver has told Connor about what's going on, the plan that they have put in action, and so Connor is pissed and he's ready to go to Laurel's house. So on the way to Laurel's house, he leaves a message for Annalise, and this will come up later at some point. They arrive to Laurel's place to find that Oliver has already told Laurel that he was coming, so they all were there. Michaela, Asher, Frank, Laurel. Connor's like, y'all gonna tie me up like Rebecca? And it was like, well, hopefully it won't have to come to it. So they get in the room and they're telling them about, we don't want you to do anything. You don't have to do anything, but do nothing. Because he wants to tell Annalise, and Frank is like, you need to stop telling Annalise and bringing her into your mess. She's protected you time and time again. That's not the way to protect her. Connor says, what about Simon? This is really jacked up, like I said last week, that we about to do this to this boy. It's aggravating and as horrible as he is. I mean, damn. Oliver said, well, he might get his visa. I mean, all he got to do is make a deal with the DA because we're exposing him as a whistleblower. So Connor's not with this shit. He is telling them, he gets to Frank and he tells Frank he's the most disappointed out of everybody in the whole group. And this is why Annalise hates him, because they never grow up. They never learn. And he says, you always just trying to please mama, but now your new mama is Laurel. And Frank choked the shit out of him, okay? He yoked his ass up against that wall and they tried to pull him off. You know, everybody trying to pull him off. But you know how Frank is. He almost killed his ass, okay? They almost didn't get him off. Connor says he just wants everybody to be safe, and he don't understand why they can't understand that. Laurel tells him, you know, you said you would do anything to make it up to me. I just need you to do nothing. I don't need you to say anything. So Connor's like, listen, I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm going to the party, first of all. I'm going to be Oliver's +1. Second of all, if anything goes wrong, if I feel like anything is happening wrong, I'm telling Annalise, and we better shut this shit down. This is crazy and retarded. And you know what? I never thought I would get to a place where I said I like Connor. Connor is the only person with a bit of sense. But we know this show is called How to Get Away with Murder, so you already know it's finna go down. Meanwhile, Annalise is going home. She's getting on the elevator at her hotel, and she sees that the elevator is broke. I mean, it broke and it wouldn't work, and she had to fiddle with it, and it started working. So when she finally got it to work, she getting off the elevator. Guess who she run into? Bonnie, crazy stalker, single white female ass. Bonnie tells her that she wants to tell her something about Isaac, and Annalise is like, I already know. I already know. So don't even start. I already know what's going on. And she's like, well, when I was working with him, we talked about the fact that all the crazy stuff that we do to each other is really just love. I love you, and I feel like you can love me too, and that's okay. Now, when she was saying this, I said, what kind of love is you talking about? Now, I'm all confused, y'all, because I need to know, and I feel like How to Get Away with Murder does this on purpose to keep it ambiguous. I think it's a combination of both loves. I think she love her like she want her booty, but she also love her like that's her mama. It's real strange and not normal, y'all. This is not cool, but I get what she was saying. And then she told her about the fact that she got Isaac to go on the stand. She the one who told him that. She helped her. Annalise is just like, girl, I'm scared of you. You need to get on the elevator and don't bring your ass back over here no more, girl. You are crazy. He's like, you're gonna need help again. Bonnie is Frank 2.0. At the same time, Isaac is talking to his ex-wife Jacqueline, and they're arguing. He's asking her, why did you do this? Why did you do that? And she's like, listen, I'm doing everything I can to keep you safe. I can see y'all have commonalities, and I can see you going back to the dark side. Have you had the urge to use? And he said, no, I haven't had the urge to use until right now. And you're just jealous. You're just mad because I was having an intimate relationship with an attractive and powerful woman. I said, let me tell you something. Whatever Annalise got going on in between her legs, it's not even in between her legs, girl, because he ain't even smelt it. And he is just, Annalise got that sauce, honey. She is saucy as hell. Her and Nova need to get together, okay? She be pulling, live for Annalise. Whatever she got going, girl, she need to teach a class because I need to get me some. She was like, the fact that you even describing her as an attractive and powerful woman says a lot more about you than it says about me. I wonder if they're going to get together. They kind of implying that and hitting that with us that they're going to get together, but I'm not exactly sure. It's time for the party, and Michaela and Asher are trying different tactics to try to get Tegan to give her her purse. She have an Alexander McQueen. She was like, bitch, ain't nobody holding this purse but me. And Asher said something about it not matching her outfit, and she still don't give it up. So they trying to figure out how they gonna get her to get this purse. To give up this purse. So at the same time this is going on, Annalise and Laurel are both hearing all the voices in their head talking about Bonnie talking about we love each other, and Laurel talking about how they broken and damaged and all of this stuff. And so they just hearing all these voices in their head. Annalise heads over to Isaac's office. Laurel gets her stuff and she goes to the party. Annalise gets to Isaac's office and she asks him to be her therapist again. She says she's not going to turn him in. She's not going to report him, but this for selfish reasons because she wants him to be her therapist again. And he's like, I can't, the fact that you know all of this stuff. And she starts saying, well, who gonna help me? This and happened to you or whatever. And he was like, the fact that you know all this is a problem. I don't want to be your therapist. Boy, you want to be her therapist because you want them draws. Stop. Maybe you don't want to be her therapist because you want them draws. You want to do it the right way. But we know you want them draws. You be saying no, 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 no. Hey, when it's really yeah, 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 yeah. Boy, he know he want my love. He can see it in your eyes. Okay? He doesn't say yes or no, so we don't know if he gonna be her therapist or not. So I guess we'll see. Laurel arrives at the party. At the same time this is all happening, Oliver and Connor are together getting a drink, and Simon comes over and he have a little verbal sparring with Connor. He's being his regular butthole self. And then Oliver goes to the restroom, or he walks away and goes somewhere else, and Simon corners him and tells him that he really doesn't not like Connor, is that he's jealous of him. Why? Because he's a privileged boarding school gay who has everything, even stuff that he doesn't deserve, like you. Oliver says, you're drunk? I'm finally telling you how I really feel about you, and you think it's because I'm drunk. And he was like, so you gay? I don't know if I'm gay, but I just know that I really, really like you. I said, come on, Oliver, you better pull him. Pull him on in, Oliver. But he don't know you got that house in Virginia, though. I'm just saying. Y'all gonna catch that on the way home. So now Oliver is all upset. He tells them, we don't need to be doing this. He goes back to the group and says, not only is he a DACA kid, he's also in a closet gay person. Like, we really don't need to do this to him now. And Michaela's like, we gonna do this. Don't y'all remember he put murderer posters why I can't say murderer posters all over the school about Annalise. Oh, now y'all wanna defend Annalise? Girl, bye. He verbally taunt me every single day at this job and blah blah blah. I'm like, that's not a reason to frame him though, guys. I'm still not seeing the reason to frame him because he an asshole. Is that the reason to frame him? Oliver's like, that's all coming from a place of insecurity. She said we all insecure, but we not gonna stop. We are not gonna quit. And at that very moment, Laurel walks up and was like, I knew y'all ass was gonna quit. And they're like, what the hell you doing here? I came here to make sure you go through with this plan. So at this point, Connor is getting scared. Okay, so he calls Annalise and tells Annalise Laurel's father killed Wes, and they're all up here trying to bankrupt this man's company. And did you notice that Dominic was around that corner listening? So we already know that Laurel's dad is going to know what she's doing. The plot has already been discovered. So whatever they doing, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Dominic heard kind of whole conversation. The jig is up. Annalise says on the phone, she says, I'll help you in whatever way I can. Just get Laurel. Now we assume that she's on the phone with Connor, but it comes up later on something else going on. Now at some point during the show, Bonnie goes to Nate's house with a bottle of liquor and talking about, can we have our AA meeting? Now it's funny to me because earlier when she was talking to Annalise was like, oh, so when she said she knew about Isaac, she was like, so you insinuated your way into another man's, life that's in my life. It kills me that after she left her, she did the exact same thing. You gonna go buy a bottle and you going by Nate's house. I said, child, I cannot. So they talked and they're just talking about how you get over Annalise, and she thinks that he told Annalise about Isaac, and he's like, I didn't say anything about her, and you need to stop accusing the only friend you have of lying. That shit ain't cool. At first I thought they was gonna do it at the beginning of the season, y'all, but now I'm thinking about Nate and Nate type, okay? Nate don't want no skinny old white girl, okay? So I don't think he gonna go that route. He was just like, I'm gonna order a pizza because I don't want you throwing up on my couch. Now when we come back on January 18th and they wake up in the bed together, it's gonna be some problems and some situations, some complications and some repercussions. All I'm saying is she better not. She says, how do you get over Annalise? And he said, girl, I'm gonna let you know when I do. So we already in, Nate. He want that old thing back. We knew you wasn't over Annalise, Nate. We knew it. We doing it. Annalise calls Laurel and leaves her a message. She's saying that she can come to the hotel to get help. When she was talking, we thought she was talking to Connor, but she wasn't talking to Connor. She was actually talking to Laurel on the phone, telling her to come to the hotel so she can get help. While Laurel and the crew are arguing about the key card and this and that and the other, Simon walks in, says, what? What are you talking about playing? You talking about a key card? And he like, tell me what's going on. I'm gonna tell Tegan right now. And Laura start offering him money for him to be quiet. And he was like, I need to see what's up in that bag first. And so he actually snatched the bag from Laurel. I'm like, y'all got some grown ass men up in there. Why didn't Asher punch him in his face? Like, I don't understand. He pulls Laurel's bag from her and he opens the bag and Laurel's stupid ass done brought a gun. Why do you have a gun, Laurel? Everybody tripping like, why do you have a gun? And Simon take the gun out. He's slinging it all around the damn room. Like, I'm like, do you know how to handle a gun? I wouldn't even touch a gun. I don't know how to handle a gun, y'all. My friend is a police officer, and one time we was going somewhere. She had her, you know, you have to put your gun and all this stuff up in the car. So, like, she said, okay, April, open your hands. And I was like, what you finna do? I had to put my hands like this, and she set the gun in my hands like this, y'all. And I swear to God, I did not move my fingers. I did not touch. I did not rap. I had that gun just like this because I have never shot a gun before, and I don't want to. But he's slinging the gun all the damn around the room. Michaela tries to get the gun from him. He trips over an office chair and shoots his own damn self in the head, y'all. I said, all y'all how to get away with murder was somebody trip and shoot their own self in the head. So he shoots his own self in the head. That's why I said, remember I said that splatter on the wall, that looked like a gunshot splatter. That doesn't look like no stabbing or nothing like that. So I was right about that. It was a gunshot. He falls to the ground. His head is bleeding. All of us comes in the room to tell them that Annalise knows everything, or he does tell them that Annalise knows everything. And when he sees the blood on Michaela's face, he walks into the room and he was like, oh my God! Listen, I know he ain't never seen a dead body, but bro, you done helped them do all type of stuff. Like, calm down. So anyway, Michaela becomes the new Annalise in this moment. All of us screaming about calling 911. Michaela like he already dead. All of us start doing CPR on Simon. So Michaela starts doing shit like Annalise would do. She started wiping off the key card of their fingerprints. She put it in Simon's pocket, or he was in Simon's pocket. Asher takes the gun, but Laura was like, you could have left it because it's not registered to me. But he said nobody gonna believe he shot himself. He probably would, y'all, though, because the gun and blood splatter and all of this stuff. But my thing was, everybody gonna get fired because why did you have a gun up in here? Who is Laurel and why is she here? You see what I'm saying? Michaela wipes the gun down and puts it back near Simon's head. She tells Laurel to catch a cab and go home because she don't need to be there. She has no reason to be there, and her dad is gonna know what happened if she's there. She tells her, go and get a cab. And when she was in the cab is when Annalise called her to tell her come to the hotel to get some help. So Michaela goes downstairs. She comes out of the party elevator, you know, to shock everybody, saying that Simon shot himself upstairs. So she intercepts Connor and tells him to go to Laurel's apartment. Annalise calls Frank and she's telling Frank, so now you putting another pregnant woman in danger. You need to not do this. I can't believe you doing this. Laurel is in the cab. She's telling her to go to Annalise's house. Go to the Easton Hotel. Sometime during all of this happening, at the beginning of the party, Frank snuck into Simon's apartment and put like a flash drive in his computer where it had all the articles for whistleblowing, like searches, you know, like Google searches and articles and all this stuff about whistleblowing. So it would look like he was looking up stuff, you know, on the internet, I guess. So this is all going to be to frame him later on. Now this is the finale of the episode. Laurel gets into the elevator at Annalise's apartment. It drips a little blood before she gets in there, so we know she's about to go into labor. Of course, the elevator is broken, remember? So she gets onto the elevator, she closes the door, she tries to get off the elevator stops, and she tries to get off, and she can't get off. So she realizes she's going into labor. So she starts going into labor, she's having the baby. Y'all, it's too much. It was a lot. It was a lot with her screaming and having the baby and all of that. We saw her having the baby. Well, we saw Annalise come downstairs first and hear somebody, and then they went back and showed us what happened with Laurel, and she was in the elevator. So Annalise hears her in the elevator. She gets a thing and like pries, you know, the elevator open, and she she opens her coat, or she's, you know, tugging her leg like, wake up, wake up, wake up. I already called the police. And so she pulled her jacket, and child, the damn baby was there. I had to rewind it like 3 times. I said, what is that? What is that? What is that? Child, it was the damn baby. I said, no, God, not the baby, Jesus, not the baby. So Annalise is on the phone with 911, and they're walking her through like CPR procedures for the baby. So she's like, I can't do it, telling her how to clamp and you know, cut the umbilical cord. And she's chanting, live, live, live to the baby. She's saying, live, live, live. Oh my God, it was so much, y'all. It was so heart-wrenching. But at the same time, like, I'm like, live, she doing CPR, like, just tapping on the baby. She's scared to touch the baby. It's too much pressure. Oh my God. You know, and the lady, the 911 lady is walking her through very smooth. And the whole time I'm thinking, where the hell is the damn police and the ambulance? Child, the ambulance. We see the doctor. Okay, at the same time this is happening, they're interspliced with the surgery that's going on, trying to save Simon. And Simon is going blank. He dying. Since he's flatlining for real, we see Annalise at some point, and she's like, it goes around the corner. And when the title comes on the screen, we hear the baby crying. Girl, when the baby started crying, I started crying. I said, oh my God, listen. We don't know if Simon alive. We don't know. We know the baby alive. We don't know if Simon alive. I hope Simon make it. You know, I feel like they did this on purpose. Like, the show did it on purpose, where they kind of like set us up to kind of like Simon before they offed him. I feel like they should have did that a whole lot earlier. Okay, because although I like Simon, it still wasn't like, oh my God, you know, Simon. I just feel like it's jacked up to do that to somebody, no matter how mean they are or how whatever. You taking away somebody's shelter, you know what I'm saying? Like, they life. When you messing with people basic essentials of life, that's like shows horrible character in you. You know what I'm saying? You cannot like somebody but not want to get them deported or killed. When I said I'd rather see him die than get deported, child, I ain't mean like this. I was pretty right in my predictions about 2 things. That it was 2 different incidents that Laurel had the baby. I don't know if I don't think I said that, but I might have thought, if did Annalise help her have this baby, or what happened with that situation. I think that this is going to help Annalise in a way, because she lost the baby. She couldn't save a baby, and now she saved the baby. You know, it's Wes's baby. It got to be Wes's baby, y'all. So I feel like that's a good aspect of this horrible situation. And another thing I appreciated and liked, I ain't even gonna lie, and Lisa ain't had nothing to do with these crimes, but you already know she's going to get in trouble, because if she left a message for somebody that said, I'll help you any way I can, you need to come to the hotel, but bring Laura to the hotel. If that was a message, then that's gonna get turned against her once they start turning on people's phones and all that type of stuff. So she gonna get roped into this mess some kind of way, or she just gonna have to save their ass like she do every single time. If you notice on this show, Annalise has only saved people. She has never killed anybody. Now, she has protected those who have killed, like Bonnie killed Rebecca, Frank killed Lila, and all of this. But her personally herself, the only thing she has done is save people. And today is like a bookend. She saved that baby too. All she do is save you people, and you people hate her. It's crazy to me. Listen, I understand that Laurel's character is integral to the show. The show is called How to Get Away with Murder. So if everybody went off and lived the perfect life, it would be stupid and boring. Like, I understand that. Laurel's character is trash. Okay, the bitch is trash. You love this man so much, and you going through all this drama for this man, but yet when you was with him, you cheated on him. So you couldn't have loved him that much, boo-boo, because you cheated on him. And the reason why you feel guilty is because your daddy killed him and your family killed you, and you're selfish. She's self-serving because she's not thinking for one second about the second chance that her friends have to live their life and get a new start, because now Michaela ain't gonna be able to get a job no damn where. She gonna be chasing ambulances for the rest of her life. It's a wrap for her, for all of us. It's a wrap for all of them. Whether they come out unscathed or not, their reputation gonna be so shot, it's not gonna make a difference. But Laura don't care about none of that. She don't care about none of that. The fact of the matter is, Wes is dead. His mama dead. Everybody dead. He ain't got no family. The whole family dead. So to me, it's like, what are we doing this for? How is this going? Like Hannah said, what are we doing? Is let that man rest in peace and honor him by living your best life. Why are we going through all of this? This is not going to help nobody. I did forget to say they talked to Asher at the scene and they arrested him. So that's why he's in jail crying. So we don't know what he said. We don't know. I don't know, child. We don't know. I guess we're going to find all this out next season. I want to know next season if Annalise going to get with this man or not. Or she's just going to be his therapist, because she ain't got none the whole season. I want to see Annalise have sex. I mean, I don't want to see it, but you know what I'm saying? I would like for her to get some. some, because I know she's stressed and she needs some. I want to see how Connor and Oliver gonna work out actually now that they've switched roles and Connor was the liar, or how they gonna get out of this situation. I mean, they're really gonna have to convince everybody that Simon felt so bad about whistleblowing and, you know, he was depressed and he killed himself over it. But the gun, the no prints on the gun, because my thing is Simon Prince ain't even on the gun now. So how you gonna say he killed himself? I don't understand how this all supposed to work out. I don't understand. I don't get it. But it was good, y'all. That was some TV like I have never seen before. Viola Davis deserves all the freaking awards, because if nobody didn't act today, honey, she acted her ass off. I want to hear your thoughts, guys, about the whole season so far. What do you think is going to happen next? How do you think they're going to get out of this situation? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I hit a 1,000. I hit 1K, guys. So I had some cute names some people came up with, like D-Squad. I thought that was cute name. Well, I'm going to put that in the running. So D-Squad definitely going in the running. Y'all keep giving me suggestions. I'm so excited. I got like 1,004 subscribers. Y'all, I used to have like 50 subscribers. I just want to say thank you to everybody who watched the videos. Take this time. I know I'm not a big time YouTuber. Thank you for investing your time in these videos. I really appreciate the comments. I look forward to the comments. And, you know, shout out to all my day ones who've been there when I had 2 subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am going to make my celebration video today, probably tonight, because I was late this morning for work, y'all. My whole life is discombobulated, okay? I'm supposed to be eating lunch right now, but I'm making this video. I will holler at y'all later. Y'all be blessed. Peace.